Hello, everybody. Craig here. What the fuck am I doing? All right. I got one more one. I'll blend into it together. Fuck it. Not like I'm blending. Whatever. I'll just tell two, and they're moderately quick. Last one because nobody seems to care, and that's totally fine. This was not about bragging. This was about just wild stories I had when I used to do drugs. When I used to do a lot more drugs. The only drugs I do these days are prescribed to me by a doctor, a family doctor. So anyway, Pawn Shop by Sublime. I thought I'd play it because this one involves a pawn shop, and it involves me pawning off some things to get some crack. To get some fucking crack. Oh my god, dude, I can't tell anybody just how addictive that shit is. It is. Don't ever do it. Don't ever try it. Do cocaine instead, right? No, don't do that either. That sucks. Go find some meth. That's the real drug you gotta do. That's the real one that you. No, I'm just kidding. You don't want to do any of that. You don't want to do any of that. Unless you're under 30 years old. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I joke around way too much, don't I? Kind of like a whatever. Pawn shop. So again, I was out of money. Excuse me. I was out of money. Didn't have the job yet. Later on, I had a job where I got paid cash every day, and I would get dropped off at this lady's house and get crack every day. When I had that job, and that was some hardcore carpet shit, but that involves a old family friend, and it doesn't involve anybody that I ever knew before and after this, if you know what I mean, guy. Anyway, 2 minutes. So here's the deal. I used to have a nice big TV back when it was like a cube, back when they weren't just nice like picture frames, when they were like these giant cubes. I had a big giant TV. I had a VCR Blu-ray player or VCR DVD player back then. And I think I might have had like a PlayStation 2 or a Xbox One or something. I'm not exactly sure of the year of this, but it was definitely after PlayStation 1 days. So I have all this stuff, and I'm like, I don't have any money. Time to go down to the pawn shop. Time to get some money to get some crack so I can smoke it. Right? 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 So anyway, I get there from the help of somebody who gave me a ride there. And as I'm starting to pull out the TV, this guy comes up to me and he's like, "What you selling that for, man? What you selling that for?" And I was like, "Man, I'm selling this to get some crack." Like, I didn't even care who the fuck knew and what the fuck was going on. I did not care. I just wanted money. And the guy was like, "I'll give you this and that." I think it was $100 for everything. And I was like, "No, man, I'm gonna get a lot more than $100 inside." He's like, "All right, man, I'll give you 150." And I just took it. But you know what it was? It was $150 worth of crack. And I did not know who that guy was. And even my friend who was doing the driving was like, "Don't do that, man. It could be fake. It could be fake. It could be just bunk shit. You're going to get nothing." And I was just so gone. I was just so addicted. And after seeing it and then doing one of those little taste things, I was like, "No, this is real. I'm taking it." So I gave him everything for a big old 150 rock, which were two separate rocks. But if I had pawned that stuff, I probably would have made over $150. And again, like I said in the last one, the mom of the place I was at could have definitely gotten me more rocks with that money. She was just so much better, or knew her dealer better. Because this guy that I had met at the pawn shop, outside of the pawn shop, was just a stranger. I'd never met him before. Fucking A. So yeah, that was it. That was it. We drove back to their place, smoked it up. It was gone that day. That was definitely my strategy. Their strategy. That was always my how I did it. Everything's gone. There's a nice joke in Always Sunny in Philadelphia. There's a couple episodes where they do crack. That really hits home with me. I love those episodes because it's just they just got it. They really did get it. Sorry, I like checking the timer. All right, where like they wake up and Dennis is like, "Is there any more crack?" So one of the things he says, "Is there any more?" And he's like, "No, there's never been more crack. Nobody ever has woken up after smoking with more of it." So yeah, it just. All right, one last little quick story. This is the worst one technically, but whatever. Yeah, I'll make it really quick too. I started taking this new medicine for antidepressant way back then, and it was really having this weird effect on me. And I think it was called Wellbutrin, but I'm not trying to knock that medicine. So yeah, I was acting a little bit even more weird than I already was in these other stories. This is at the very end of my relationship at the crack house. And it wasn't like a crack house like you see in a movie or something. It was a normal suburban house. It had totally fucking normal looking house. So, but inside, it was a normal house too. But people were smoking crack in there. Oh my god. So anyway, yeah, I'm there. It's one of my last times there. I had ran away from home, even though I think I was over 18 by this time. I'd ran away and was gonna live there. So I brought, the last of my supplies, the last of things I could sell or pawn. Got more shit for that night. Got a bottle of whiskey, which I used to love drinking. I'm still an alcoholic, but I haven't drank for a while now. It's been a while, but I don't remember the day. Anyway, so yeah, then my mom comes there because she knew what was going on. She had followed me a few times when I ran away or walked away, and she knew where I was going, and she like didn't bust in or nothing, but she got in, and it was like, just let my son go. You're taking advantage of him. I don't remember all the things exactly that she said, but it was, you're ripping him off, you're fucking him over, and you know it. You're not gonna be in a relationship with him. You're not gonna do anything with him. You're only gonna drag him down. And I was there for that. And the whole time I was laughing in her face, saying, "Fuck you, bitch. Fuck you, mom." Calling her a cunt, calling her whatever the fuck I could think of at the time. I would go there several times in my life when I was under heavy amounts of things. I would explode on my family. There's been several times of that. So yeah, she left. She walked out eventually because she knew she couldn't get me to come home, and all she was trying to do was save me from just being drugged down by these people. And then the next day, woke up with a hangover, was crying my ass off, thinking about my mom being there, laughing in her face. And that's another thing that those meds were doing. They would, one second I would be like, "Ah," and then all of a sudden I would just be like crying, plus I was smoking crack, plus I was drinking a lot. So it probably wasn't a good time to start an antidepressant drug, medicine, whatever. Anyway, this is 8 minutes long now. Whoa, Craig. If anybody watches this whole thing, I appreciate it. Always open to ideas, suggestions, likes, subs, comments. Those are the best. You never really have to go fuck yourself. That's just a joke I always like to say. I'm the one who can go fuck myself. I'm the one who's a dork. I'm the one who's a loser. I'm the one who cries myself to sleep. Oh yeah, I'm making a video, aren't I? Peace, everybody.